Hello, everyone. Good morning, and welcome back to United21 Season 39. My name is Ed, and I'll be your host and commentator for the final day of Season 39 as the grand final, a little bit of a replay, WOPA versus Wildcard. These two teams have previously played each other. I mean, literally, what, a day ago, 2 days ago? I think it was yesterday that they actually played their match, and, well, I think it should have been actually 2 days ago, now that I think about it, but doesn't matter. Wildcard, I believe, WOPA beat Wildcard 2-1. 13-5 on both maps that WOPA won. The one map that Wildcard Academy won was a 22-18 victory. Now that I think about it, I think you guys can obviously check that and confirm for yourself. So I just realized my shirt is on backwards. It doesn't matter. Who cares? You guys are not here to look at me. You guys are here to listen to me. And, well, controversy surrounding WOPA, obviously, they had sort of like a Klim situation with Skoto, except Klim, well, he got unbanned within a day. Skoto, I don't know what's happening with that. And that's a horrible situation for both Skoto and WOPA. And, you get a stand-in. They brought in Gnufe, and, well, everybody are salty about it. WOPA, as well, having won the previous 2 seasons of United21, so back-to-back champions, looking to make it back-to-back-to-back, which, well, is going to be great for WOPA. And obviously, this team has been on the rise in the past few seasons. And, well, Wildcard Academy are one of the most consistent teams here at United21. I'd say that every time you see them in a season, you know that these guys are going to be, somewhere deep in the playoffs if they do go out before the grand final. Ancient picked by Wildcard, Mirage by WOPA, and Nuke as our decider. Picking CT sides on their opponent's map, pick both teams as usual. And these are the same 3 maps that they played the last time that they went up against each other. WOPA won Mirage and... no, it's not the same maps. It was actually... Okay, so I've just been informed that we have some technical problems, so we're going to be a little late coming into the game. But yeah, the map pool is a little different. It's not Overpass, it's Nuke as our decider, and I feel like it's actually... Wildcard Academy that banned Overpass, obviously, seeing that when you get beat on the decider 13-5, you kind of don't want to go up against the same team on the same 3 maps again. We've seen that happen previously this season, actually, and then, well, just teams get clapped again. So we should be coming into the map very soon. Unfortunately, as I said, we will miss the pistol round due to technical issues on our end, so... If you guys want to know what happened, damn, WOPA have an 8-match win streak. And I mean, there's some strong names here. Wildcard Academy, the last team they beat. G2 Aries, Gank, Fish 123, Northern Lights, Prestige, Musketeers, and Havu. Before that, they did lose to Masonic, but then again, before that, they had like a 3-match win streak. And production said something to me. Could you repeat it, please? Okay, so Wildcard 1 pistol. That's what we've been informed. But of course, you guys can always check HLTV if something happens. But yeah, and it does seem like the match is paused now, so we won't be missing any more rounds, just unfortunately this first one. But again, the controversy surrounding WOPA, it's, as I said, it's horrible for both the team, for the players, for Skoto, innocent until proven guilty is what I stand by. And, well, until Across says, oh yeah, he cheated, lol, get wrecked, we can't really say anything about that. So hopefully WOPA are able to bounce back from it. Hopefully nobody else gets banned. And they get to be, champions 3 seasons in a row, I'm pretty sure. I know 100% that they won Season 37. Season 38 is a bit in the mist for me. But yeah, WOPA won Season 38 as well. Coming from the lower bracket, they lost their first match in the playoffs of Season 38 and then beat every single team in the lower bracket and beat Fish 123 in the grand final in a very close best-of-3, which was, now that I remember it, actually a very, very good match. I remember checking in a little bit from, the sidelines. Season 37, obviously, that was the first season that they actually won, and WOPA had quite a few seasons played before they ended up winning. What was it? I think 17 seasons before season 37, or season 37 was their 17th season. I can't exactly remember it. But again, hopefully the technical issues we have are going to get solved quickly. We might even just go straight up to the pause screen if that's possible. If production agree with it, we're going to have a bit of a longer break. So we're going to get a timer for you guys going as soon as possible. And, well, we're going to be back when we can actually. Well, welcome back to the server. Seems like we're finally going to get this started. I was worried it was going to be a lot longer, but hey. Observer finally was able to connect. Yeah, if you guys wonder what happened, just the server refused to accept the observer connecting, and, well, can't really watch the game if we don't have the observer here, but luckily our boy's back, so WOPA lost pistol, and ever since the match has been paused, so unfortunate for the players, and it's actually not Gnufe playing, it's Sync. Sort of a sinking situation on the side of WOPA, don't you think? Winning 2 seasons in a row and then your main op gets banned by Across. I really hope, for the sake of WOPA and Skoto, that it's just a false positive, because it's going to be an absolute tragedy if it's not. But hey, Wildcard have a chance to break the three-peat of WOPA. I mean, 3 in a row is going to be absolutely insane for the Danish team if it does happen. Wildcard Academy, always a solid team, and I literally mean always. I don't think I've ever seen a season that I could say, oh, Wildcard Academy sucked. No, I literally don't think that ever happened, and well, jumping backwards into an MP9, not maybe the best call. Sync does get the trade. Coming back around with the scout, and just a missed shot onto Sen. Here's a 3v2 over to Wildcard Academy. One player already out the backside, and, well, I'd be pissed if I was MHL, not gonna lie. Only Thamlike left, MP9 in hand. I do think he spotted out the player in front of Temple. Yeah, I think somebody finally yelled at him, Thamlike, there's a player over there, just look, buddy, and, well, still think he's on the bomb, gonna break open the smoke. Good attempt by Thamlike, but not good enough. 2-0 start for Wildcard Academy, and off the back of that force, well, we're only gonna see upgraded pistols now for WOPA. So it's gonna be most likely a 3-0 start for Wildcard Academy, although we do know that these pistols are absolutely brutal, and, I mean, anything can happen with them. You never know. Plus, if I remember correctly, Amsterdam has, like, 0 luck against Eagles. This man's head is a magnet for those Bushmaster rounds. That's why they sent Tripix in first. 5-7 on the other hand, well, good nade by Amsterdam, covering for his teammate. Tripix didn't even get hit once by that 5-7. More frags rolling in for Wildcard Academy. I mean, quest killing Tripix doesn't really matter. It's a Mac 10 lost. Sucks that Tripix couldn't get some extra money. And Patty gets to save his CZ. Or rather, CZ. A 3-0 start for Wildcard. With 4 alive here is pretty nice. Yep, I know, Chimera. Observer had problems. So the pistol round was played and then we paused the match. So we don't miss any more rounds. Because I swear with the length of the pause we would have missed like 7. Smoke's coming out from Wildcard. Guess we need to break open the one in Red Room. Donnie caught and, well, just drills Quez. Starting off with the first full buy round, and it's looking pretty good for Wildcard. Xanto does have an off angle. I don't think you'd ever swing and look exactly where Xanto is standing. And he's moving, you know, left and right. A bit difficult to hit him. He will look to push forward. Donnie's still on the right side. This is an angle you forget to clear half the time, and Donnie uses it to perfection. Down goes Thamlike. Sink turn him back around, and missed top shot. And with Xanto going down as well, Patty might be best course of action for him just to save. I don't really think Patty can do much in a 1v4. He, has been spotted. I thought he'd get the frag, but now that you know where he is, it's just gonna be 10 shoulder peaks in a row, then the swing and Patty completely whips. Well, I mean, he doesn't completely whip. MHL's on 4 HP, but you know, the one bullet that matters, actually, is the one that doesn't connect. A 4-0 start for Wildcard Academy. WOPA, they can go for a half-buy, MP9s, shotguns, pistols, a scout, whatever they want. But I feel like it wouldn't be too bad for them to call a timeout. Because they have been losing these rounds in pretty dominant fashion. But again, you know, it was a force buy and then a full eco. But the full buy, I mean, they got ran over in. Sen? Did Sen just get dinked for 8 HP by a 5-7? I don't know, MHL playing the pistol, he's having a blast. Quez, not gonna hand cannon Tripix, even though he leaves him with 6 HP. Only Thamlike and Patty left. And it's not looking fun. Oh my god. Man, poor Thamlike. Tripix gonna push the smoke. 6 HP though, I mean, Patty... The CZ could randomly connect the bullet, and I mean, not even randomly, Patty just turns back around. Are you really gonna save a Mac-10, Patty? Well, color me surprised. He is gonna come back, he knows there's no point in saving an SMG when you're gonna have a full buy in the next round. That would have been one hell of a kill if Patty was able to get Hamsalim. Useful HP. 5-0 start for Wildcard Academy. And I think, yes, Sen is still on 0 deaths, so... That just goes to show the dominance of Wildcard so far. So, run boosting Quez up to heaven, and Quez is here a lot sooner than you would expect him to be, but again, now that a couple seconds have passed, you can actually sort of think, hey, maybe somebody's over towards 7. Sync, once again, alone on the A-bomb site, and every time he's had a scoped weapon, he has completely whiffed. I think Sync has 1 kill on, like, a pistol or something. That's about it. He will be joined by Xanto. Molly's end flash is gonna come out. Sync misses again. MHL looking to be aggressive with his op, and speaking of being aggressive, Quez with the swing. Let's get traded out immediately. Xanto's still around. Doesn't know if anybody's towards Brokey. He will be licked by the Molly, so now they know that somebody is very close and Tripix on the flank. It is being held. In a million years, I will not be able to tell you how Thamlike misses that frag. Sen gets another, and it's a shutdown. Wildcard with another 4 alive round. Sen will never die, apparently. Well, now that I've said it. It's 2 for him, 2 for Donnie as well. A 6-0 start for Wildcard Academy. Are WOPA gonna have some scheduling issues? WOPA, I mean, Sen has 21 armor, by the way. I was just about to ask. Are WOPA not calling a timeout because they have some schedule conflicts later in the day? Hold on. No, okay, this is the only tournament they're playing. If you guys know, yesterday, Wildcard, won map number 3. Against the Achieve Mines, because it was 12 in the afternoon, and well, Achieve Mines had to go play a different tournament. So that was a very anticlimactic best of 3, especially with the fact that map number 1 was 13-11, map number 2 was 13-9. The first map obviously going the way of Achieve Mines, and Wildcard said, okay, thank you. Once again, it's a half buy for WOPA. And our defending double champs are struggling on Ancient, but this is probably the best map for Wildcard Academy, so... You know, the T side is very strong for them as well. It's even stronger than CT, so... WOPA definitely gonna have a chance coming into the second half, but right now, I mean, they need at least 3. And it doesn't look like they're gonna get 3, honestly, the way they're playing right now, seems like it's gonna be 13-0. Obviously, me being the walking jinx that I am, we might see a round win go the way of WOPA right now, but with nade, gonna do damage both to Donnie and Tripix, but hey, I mean, they're all just getting ran over. It's pistols, nothing else for WOPA. Sync, maybe a 1-dig? Oh my god. Sen is pissed. And finally he dies. I think that's a little bit of my doing, let's be honest, because he's the only casualty here. Finally Sen dies once. But he does pick up a double. Donnie picks up 2 as well. 7-0 start for Wildcard Academy. Mitchell. Close, but no cigar. Nade gonna fly back at him, and well, in the meantime, Amsalim did push down. Rather push up through the B side. Trippy's getting traded out. And this is the first round where it seems like WOPA actually stand a chance. A 2-for-1 trade to open up. Donnie once again permanently lurking on mid. I mean, if you play against Wildcard Academy and you don't expect this, you just did not do your homework. And, well, Donnie dry swinging 3 people, and it's about to be 4 on the A-bomb side. Yeah, no chance here for Wildcard. MHL said it'd have to be a miracle, to be honest. And, well, Quez lines the 2 of them up. 3 kills for Quez. And finally, round number 1 on the board for WOPA. Quez once again. Aggressive push into heaven, with Xanto taking a lot of mid control. Picks up the AK as well. Flash should come through, but again, it's a +1 for WOPA. Although Quez and Patty are a bullet away from dying, so is Sen, and Trip is on 40 HP. Chaos throughout the first 30 seconds of this round. No reason for them to be aggressive. Patty covering for heaven. Both him and Quez are low. They could very easily lose mid if Wildcard decide to go mid, but Wildcard are grouping towards cave. I'm like, just checking back and forth, but these checks are so slow that there's actually enough time for them to go out, obviously. Not that they know that they can do both. I mean, that's coming for the scope. Okay, well, no, stop soon. The Pix does get out unharmed. Onto the Sentinel, though. Stink has a Molotov, and that's going to land on the site. And 8 as well. That could take MHL out of the round. They do look to swing into long, and Tripix picking up a frag. The IGL doing it all so far for Wildcard. 2 versus 2, 2 versus 1. And now they know that Quez is behind. 2 kills on Quez, gonna need 2 more, but a single bullet takes Quez out of this round and gives an 8th over to Wildcard Academy. Smoke on the bomb, and it's MHL with the swing. 4 kills between MHL and Tripix, a double for each one of them. Once again, mid-control taken by Quez. This time he is alone, surprisingly enough. Quez, I don't really like seeing a solo player on mid. Usually it's a 2-man job. He is sort of joined by Sync. He's going to tuck away into jail, jungle, Kenny S, whatever you want to call it. Xanto, there's a chance he goes down if he peeks this. Xanto is just playing it safe, which is the perfect play to make. The Molly is not going to come through. Oh, never mind. Xanto gets hard cleared and it's Tripix with another. Quez does get a trade, but they've lost A side control, and look at Quez. Quez wants to push the smoke. MHL nearly dead. It is Cinco connected the shot, and there goes Tamlike. They will all move over to retake it from CT or Temple. Nobody coming in from mid. 3 players in Donut. Quez has a smoke, and he can win this round for WOPA with just that smoke. They don't have a kit. And there's 3 AKs that get to spam it. There's a nade in the hands of Amsalem. And oh boy, is this going to be difficult for WOPA. They have 5 seconds to get to the bomb and start defusing it. Tamlike has to stick it. Have a player pushing this. Molly going to come out right on the bomb, and there's no chance. There's just no chance. Donnie all 3. 4 in total. And a 9-1 lead for Wildcard Academy. What is happening here? I know this is a great map for Wildcard, but oh boy. WOPA don't stand a chance. A very discombobulated buy for WOPA. That's why 2 players are looking to be aggressive. Sen just drills Sync. Oh my god. But Xanto, MHL's holding it. Even though he's low as well. Unbelievable, the awareness on MHL. Mac 10 not going to be good enough to do the job. Neither will the AK. Okay, so now this is interesting, because 2 players are still a bullet away from dying. Donnie is here, though, and Quez with the filthiest angle you've ever seen. The pre-fire is horrendous. Does do damage onto Donnie, though, and there is an MP9 close in Temple. That has to be a kill for Patty. Nobody's ready for this, and it's Donnie who was the healthiest of the 3. Nate comes through as well, and it's all falling apart for Wildcard. A 5 versus 3 turning into a 1 versus 3 is a catastrophe. But is Sen gonna use up any of his 9 lives here? Get away with winning a nearly impossible round. Tamlike gonna put an end to it, doubling his kills from 3 to 6. Putting 2 on the board for WOPA. That's nothing to be happy about if you're WOPA, let's be honest. They're getting folded right now, and well... Xanto push back from mid, and Quez is looking to full push A main. Quez recognizing that, well, A has been open a little too much. He can get the flank here onto both players. Heaven, does he see Sen? Oh, he does not. He's coming in behind them, but they've already run over his cave player, so not sure how they're going to get the trade. Well, that's how. Tamlike gives the +1 over to WOPA. And the chance for the Danes a certain round. I mean, at this point, Quez, no way. He doesn't get both. Only Amsalem is left. He knows there's a player up there. Double peek. Love the coordination by WOPA. A 1v4 is never going to happen in this situation. 3 on the board for WOPA. Okay, so they hobble together 2 rounds at the end of the half. 3 out of the last 5, so some momentum shifting over a little bit. coming into the second half, WOPA, it's a must-win pistol, let's be honest. Maybe at least getting the plant and then... Oh, MHL wants to be aggressive, and here's them all running. It's a Stampedo. In through A main, and well, he just falls back. Almost gets traded out. Good frag to find onto Patty, though, and MHL is gone. They want to play retake. The bomb is on B. Holy face it, Strat. What the hell, WOPA? Double champions. Back-to-back champions, and this is what they're calling, and I absolutely love it. The worst thing is, they've done so much damage, they can't... I mean, they can lose, of course, but... It's a bullet per player for MHL and Amsalem. Quest just playing over towards Cave, and that's a free kill onto Sen. He was the full HP player. This round is over. WOPA. 4 guys go fake A, 1 plans B, and it never fails. Because who the hell would call that? In the grand final here at United21, MHL is the last one alive. They just don't want to give him any kills. As to not give him more money, Quest with a triple. Both Quest and Tamlike will go down, so the Kevlar will not be carried over, but they lost HP. I think both of them lost HP, so it doesn't matter. Would have taken 1,000 to upgrade to a helmet anyway. Four players over towards Red Room for Wildcard, falling back to B. With Tripix pushing A, this could be something for Wildcard, especially with the fact that they've all rotated back into B. It's a totem 2x2 over towards the back of Long. And it gets smoked. Well, what you gonna do now? You can try to boost over the smoke, but you can't really see over it unless you jump up and get yourself killed. The kills are rolling in for WOPA. Should be a clean round. No matter what happens, even if Tripix somehow gets more than a single frag, which I don't even think he can get one, maybe, Tripix. Well, unfortunate. It's gonna be Donnie to get one, and then Sink gets the trade. A lot of money farmed up by Sink and Patty. 5 on the board for WOPA. But it was a full eco by Wildcard. So they do get to play a full buy here. Still, how many Mac-10s are in play for WOPA? I think it's 2. Plus a Galil, so only 2 AKs. And there's 3 players without helmets on the side of Wildcard Academy. That could backfire spectacularly here for Wildcard. And control taken by WOPA. But more so given over by Wildcard. I think Wildcard are aware that, you know, having less utility than your opponent, Sen just got his crosshair offset enough. This might be a save for Wildcard. 4v5 retake, I don't know if it's gonna happen. They would have to get at least 1 kill, you know, soon, and with 3 players still being towards the B side. Yeah, they don't care about retaking this, let's be honest. Patty might get a kill here with the Mac-10. Every kill they find is worth its weight in gold, trust me. Luckily for Donnie, that Mac-10 did not find the set, because he would have been a dead man. And now it's obvious, the WOPA that Wildcard Academy want to save this, and well, just like that. From a 9-3 lead, it gets completely halved to 9-6. So we did get a technical I'll try to farm some information for you guys if I can. See what is up with... oh my god, Xantos 2-12. Holy... The fact that WOPA have these 6 rounds is impressive within and of itself. Luckily, we will be back quickly. We get to continue on this 9-6 lead for Wildcard Academy. .611 for Sync as well. I mean, really, only is fragging. An MP9 and 4 M4s for Wildcard. And look at Sync. Well, I wouldn't push mid when up, but hey, Sync has his own plan going. Pulling a Donnie, except with a sniper rifle. I have no idea how that's supposed to work. 2 players pushing A, they know it's B. All they have to do is cover the flank, and that's exactly what Tripex is gonna do. Who called a phenomenal T-side. And look at the flank that they're about to have, MHL. He is going to be a little bit slow, though. Might take him 10 more seconds than he'd probably want to take to get to the side. But look at the position Donnie's in. That MP9 can drill them, and they're holding the flank. MHL's dead. Sen is in a very strong position, though, and he goes uncleared. Down goes Quez. He's looking for more M4A1S headshot angle. Not quite fun unless your name is Sen. How the hell did he just get a collateral? I have no idea, but whatever it was, Sen might have just secured the round for Wildcard Academy. Less than 20 seconds left, but the AWP is still towards Red Room. The AWP is still here! And Sync is doing great things. He knows where Sen is, but Sen is looking for the ace. 19 kills so far for Sen, just 4 in this round, and Xanto is shaking in his boots, man. 3-12. He's going up against the top frag, who's having the round of the map, and will he be ready for main? He turns it back, but Xanto, there's the bottom fragger when you need him, doubling his kills in round number 16, putting 7 on the board for WOPA, and oh boy, has this become close. Due to the good so far for Wildcard Academy. With MHL bringing off a shot. You know it's always trouble when MHL gets an up in hand. I could go as far to say that he might be the best tier 2 sniper right now. Tier 2, 2.5, you know, something along those lines. 5v3 now, and Sen will get cleared. A4 doing its job. Thank God it doesn't suck like the A1S. Only Femlike left, and he's gone as well. Hey, 5 alive for Wildcard Academy. Lost 4 in a row, but finally win their first in the second half. There's more AKs to pick up, and they're gonna drop on over to Amsterdam. 4 AKs gonna get carried over. Well, this is going to be a fun round for WOPA going up against 4 AKs and an AWP. In the hands of the CTs could never be fun at Amsterdam, already deep into mid. Sen did step on a nade, I'm pretty sure. He will climb into heaven. Don't go running now. The flashes come through. They're not ready for the player point blank. And they lose 2 players because of it. Luckily, Amsterdam is so confident. And MHL gets 1 in the meantime. It's a 3 versus 2. Once again, Wildcard Academy. Sink and Zanto left. And we do see Zanto's already out. Sink wants to come in and pinch Donut. Is MHL going to clear Temple? He is holding it, and down goes Zanto. Down goes Sink as well. 11-7 for Wildcard Academy. I feel like a lot of people are rooting for Wildcard right now just because of what happened with Skoto and Across, so I feel like a lot of people are happy right now with the way Wildcard are playing. Maybe got a little worried towards the start of the second half. WOPA just don't look like themselves. I mean, this has been overall a bad map for WOPA. I don't think anybody would disagree. Especially considering the fact that they won both Season 37 and Season 38. And they'd be, I believe, the first team to win 3 in a row. And if you hear some knocking, well, neighbors are doing renovations, so there's... Oh my god. Yeah, I can hear it through my headphones. I know for sure you guys can hear it through my mic. Amsterdam, good for 1, and the trades come out from both sides, so a 3v2. But Tamlike is so low, and down he goes to MHL's op. Production having a blast with my neighbors, of course. God, I love living in an apartment building. It's the best thing in the world. They brought out a second hammer, by the way, so now there's one that's doing... Hold on, there's 100% something I can do about this. Where's my... maybe, I don't know, I'll lower the sensitivity of my mic, that's for sure. But oh boy, is this gonna be fun if it's gonna be happening the entire day. I hate it for you guys on stream. Although it does seem like it might be working, I don't know. Anyways, luckily we're gonna go to a break soon, hopefully, unless we see 5 rounds in a row from WOPA and we get to endure this banging into overtime. But Sen, he's heard my cries for help. End this map already. And yeah, Sen definitely wants to get this over with. 24-11, a 5 versus 3. Although, hey, I mean, this is still jokeable. Especially with Quest being in the position that he is in. Oh, never mind. Quest can't connect, and now that only Tamlek and Zanto are left, 14-30 between the two of them. I don't think Wildcard Academy are too worried about this. Only Zanto left. He would double his kills if he was able to clutch this, which, I mean, obviously, is not gonna happen. 13-7. Wildcard Academy dismantled. WOPA, I'd say pretty handily here on Ancient. You know, WOPA had 4 rounds in a row in the second half, and then it was flatline. So we're going to go to a short break as fast as possible so you guys don't hear the banging anymore. And then we're going to be back with map number 2, which is going to be Mirage. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to map number 2 of the grand final of season 39. WOPA down a map, and the three-peat has never been further away from this team. It's going to take some persuasion from WOPA here on this map to actually get it over the line, but hey. This is their own map pick. This is where we expect them to be their best version, and, well, Ancient might already be forgotten, but Seth hasn't forgotten a thing. Already off to a good start. There is alert coming in all the way through Wonder. That's quite far away. Quez as well. Bungle Quez gets two, and it was bumping and banging between Amsterdam and Sen that gets them killed. Finally, the smoke's gonna fade, but MHL gets drilled from behind, and that's it. I'd say for the round, Donnie and Tripex. Donnie had a phenomenal first map. It's gonna be a very difficult retake. My god, Donnie is so clean. With the positions they have right now, and with the way the bomb is planted, it's essentially impossible to win the round. Tripex will have to fire 3 bullets at 3 different angles at once, and that's just not gonna happen, but he will. Oh my god. Holy. When Tripex tweeted that he's gonna call their best to win, he did not mention shooting this well. My god. That's 3 he didn't shoot 3 bullets at once in 3 different directions, but, you know, 3 in a row. Give us the replay here. My god. Boop. Boop. And boop. Yay. My USP doesn't do that, that's for sure. My USP misses when I'm standing still for 20 seconds point blank. But it doesn't matter, right? Amsterdam gets an M4 given over by Tripex, and Tripex, rewarded for his good pistol, is gonna get a deagle, no Kevlar. That is unfortunate, but it's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Nade gonna fall into Donnie's hands. And it's a 2 for 2 on mid. Made a bit better for WOPA by Famlike. Tripex, eagle in hand, and he hits the dink at the Famlike. My god, Tripex is not missing a beat with the pistols today. Just waiting for him to nail Famlike through that smoke. The bomb does get planted over on B, so Amsterdam can look to rotate. Oh, my god. Tripex and Amsterdam actually have a chance now. Amsterdam is the best equipped player that Wildcard had in this round, and he's still full HP. Has a helmet as well. Tripex gets himself an AK, unfortunately no Kevlar, but now that he has a rifle, he's a much bigger threat for a potential multi-kill. They didn't clear bench, and they both might be dead because of it. Zento with 2. Makes it 2-0 for WOPA. And now it's certainly going to be a third for WOPA, no chance. MP9 for Tripex. Hell, if I was him, I'd just get a deagle. Honestly, Tripex has been playing so well that anything other than one-shot weapons, I don't want to see him with. There's a Mac 10 for Quez. Obviously, he wants to farm some money up and be the potential sacrificial lamb. Just get sent into, well, onto a suicide mission. 4 players on mid. I'm just wondering why the hell Quez isn't the player that's most pushed up. Because it's Patty. And, well, not a single kill on the Mac 10, unfortunately. Tripex will get 1. And Amsterdam gets another. So a decent round. By all means, for Wildcard Academy. Hell, could have almost been 4 kills after Quez are below half HP. And then Famlike would have had to pick up from A, go through corner window. It would have been, you know, a toss-up. Oof, great shot by MHL. Although those are the things you expect him to hit. So with the man advantage, what is Wildcard Academy going to be up to now? Because they have gone for just the default setup. Nobody's actually going aggressive. They're covering as much as they can. It gets dinked, but for 10 HP, so that's a double-edged sword type of info, especially if Amslam doesn't get an assist for any kill, which he doesn't know he won't get one at all, unless he does some more damage. Gonna be a push into A, and Sen does not connect. Luckily, MHL is there, tucks back away, and they don't expect the third. For all the chaos, it's a 2 versus 2, Xanto. Okay. Xanto and Thamlike, and now it's just Tripex left. Man, advantage or not, WOPA are biting here on the A-bomb site and fighting. Only Thamlike is left up in hand. The nade is going to land on top of him almost. It actually does miss CT by a mile. Oh boy, how close can this round get? Tripex almost killing Thamlike like 5 times over, but he doesn't have a kit. And that's the main problem here for Tripex. Thamlike! It's 3 for Thamlike, 4 kills. Or sorry, 4 HP with 3 kills. And 4 on the board for WOPA. Hero M4s on the side of Wildcard Academy. One of them already putting in effort. And I love the immediate reposition, swapping places with Amslam essentially, except that obviously he's not going to be over towards stairs. Patty could have a very nasty surprise of somebody being ladder, but this late. 30 seconds of the round, you expect somebody to be first. Patty is fully ready for it. Gets the frag. It's a 2-2 setup for Wildcard. Now that they've lost mid-control, they have to worry about both window, short, con, everything. There's potentially a player jungle as well. I mean, Sen would really have to get deep into ramp to be covered from everything. He's just not going to be doing that. Tripex might be dead here. The timing couldn't possibly be worse. Now it's only MHL on the B-bomb site. He will tuck behind bench. And with that player being pushed so deep, they're not gonna be ready, but MHL does not hit the head, leaving only Sen. Save the AK, while WOPA put their 5th in a row on the board, and I mean, I'm wondering at this point, are we gonna see a timeout from Wildcard Academy? I feel like it's the perfect time for it. Oh, he goes down as well. Patty spotted the second player. This is going to be very rough for Wildcard. Patty and Sync Put an end to round number 6 just like that. 20 seconds in, the round is over. Well, isn't that unfortunate for Wildcard Academy? Absolutely getting folded right now on the CT side. So with the way things are right now, we're looking at a 6-0 start for WOPA. 0-6 for Wildcard if we're with a W. Luckily, MHL is, feeling the up somewhat so far in Mirage. We could be seeing more from him very soon if he gets to save it. Lead to the next round. Max loss bonus. Both Sen and MHL can drop, and Donnie can pipe for himself. Get that second so we can actually have a competitive round coming up. And, well, Sen hears it. 2 for him. His second and third kills of the map, and Wildcard call a timeout. A much-needed pause, if you're asking me. Wildcard really need their first, because this is looking a lot like the beginning of Ancient, just with the roles reversed. Definitely worrisome for Wildcard, but hey, Thamla gets caught on the A-Lurk. Now it's a matter of will Wildcard recognize it as a lurk or not. And with Tripix picking up another, we should be looking at the first 4. Wildcard, though, with an off and Patty spotting a player. Hold your horses here for a moment. Luckily, Tripix is having a very good map right now. Sync. Gotta respect the shot. 2 kills for him. He's gonna continue going forward. Oh, just gonna grab the bomb. Okay, I thought he was gonna look to move up through short. Patty looks at apps, sees a smoke. Will he decide to go through it, though? I mean, inherently, it's probably stupid to do so. But if he gets good timing... Oh, never mind. Right into Donnie. With MHL. He heard it. Yeah, he heard it. I shut my mouth there for a moment just so you guys could hear it as well. MHL with an easy tap. And finally, Wildcard Academy put a first on the board. Well, you guys already know the first round is definitely the hardest round, so... Let's see if they can somehow, some way, fix this up. And get a competitive half going. I mean, hey, WOPA, they got away with 3 on Ancient. Obviously, it wasn't enough, but it was enough to give them a chance until they, lost like 3 in a row. B is completely open right now. MHL is over there with the AWP, but Sync has an AWP of his own. Holding the jump up again. I don't think the 2 of them are going to get in a duel anytime soon. Sen doing a good job holding down the A-bomb set with Patty. Timing was everything. He saw the second player, I'm pretty sure. Saw the top of Donnie's head, but either didn't realize it or just didn't want to greed too much. He did get the trade, and that's all that matters. Nade going to come out right onto Sen. Doesn't do 50. It actually does only 20 damage. Sen is still somewhat healthy, and Sync is a dead man. Sure, it has to be. Oh my god. Oh my god, that timing could have been better. Donnie's now the dead man. There goes the Yop. Man, Donnie's gonna be pissed looking back at the VOD. Quez. Some damage dealt there onto Amsalem. And now that you know where MHL is, it'd be best to just play to avoid them. Look at Sen. He could win the round outright. Pushing through Palace. MHL connects. Sync with another important shot that just completely whiffed. Emily goes down as well. That's the bomb dropped and spawned. They know where the Yop is. Doesn't matter. MHL can go road. Easy kill for Amsterdam. That was close. Being a massive mistake, and this should be a round for Wildcard Academy. Was with some good movement over the Molotov. 15 seconds left. He has to really gun it for the bomb site. Smoke gonna land on the site itself. Sen. He does go down. But it's MHL with the Yop. Once again to hold things down. 2 in a row for Wildcard Academy. So far, so good. In these few rounds for Wildcard, they really need to streak them all together. I'd say at least 2 more. I feel like a 9-3 is still really bad for Mirage. 8-4 is where it starts to get good. With a hero AK. Looking to cause some trouble. Oh. Donnie? Almost! Through the smoke. And I mean, this is going to be a grueling round. WOPA are really stretching it. But again, you have a hero AK. Amsalem spots it. Did he spot the rifle though? They're going to look to boost window. Amsalem, you might get caught. Oh, that was so close. You think they heard the drop? No. Amsalem is going over to Con. Amsalem wants to swing to seize the AK. And sees Xanto's head pop around the corner. Amsalem will go down to the P250. And that's a picked up AK as well. So Patty with 2. Just gets nailed by MHL. Wildcard Academy is starting to put some rounds together here on Mirage. Took him some time to adapt. Two AKs get carried over as well in the hands of wildcard players for Donnie and Sen. And I mean, with the way those two played map number 1, I feel like, I mean, if we're going off of that, certainly the 2 best players for the AKs, but this time around, I mean, Tripix on Mirage has been an absolute monster. Sen gets a lot of flashes mid, but there is a player fast pushing up. Sure, they lost Sen in the meantime. And Quez nearly took another casualty towards the A bomb site. Quez, well, not ready for a short. Amsalem does hear the plant go down and sees the molly come through. He knows there's 2 on default. And I'm pretty sure he saw the player cross over into CT as well. Not 100% on it. We'll certainly know about it now. Xanto's still stuck towards default. He has that smoke to cross with, but let's drop a smoke on top of them. Like, he needs to push forward. Xanto providing cover on the site itself. Amsalem has a gap. Amsalem looking for a frag, and it's only Thamlike left. You might get a lineup here of 2 players. No. And Amsalem has more than enough time to defuse with the dev kit. Everybody have kits. 2 for MHL and 2 for Tripix. Patty, fast push and, well, meets the end of an M4. Definitely the wrong end of it. But Tripix up with his defensive smoke. He will have to push him down. Ay. Well, Tripix had to make a mistake at one point. Donnie absolutely drills Quez, but the kills roll in for WOPA. MHL will grab an M4 off the floor. He's interested in this 1v2. Molly and Smoke in hand, and now that he hears the bomb getting tapped, at least it's going to be a little easier for MHL because, well, he still knows that they're on B, and they don't know exactly where he is. Sync holding off Market, and it's MHL's frag. He dropped the bomb as well. Xanto has a deagle. I'm not sure if MHL heard him. Quite possibly heard the drop, and yeah, MHL is hard focused on the side itself. And it's a clutch for MHL. Love to see it. 5 in a row for Wildcard Academy as well. MHL just going to pick up the AK. Someone's going to be really happy. Let's see if it's going to be Sen or Donnie. It's going to be Donnie. Given the AK. With that entry going the way of Wildcard Academy, we might see the 6-6 swap, as I like to call it. And yeah, this definitely has to be 6 for Wildcard. Quez, he'd literally have to double his kills. He had an okay first map. Easy kill onto Amsterdam, and pushing the molly straight forward. That's another kill. But he has to be traded, right? There's a player coming in from underpass, for goodness sake. Quez, finally they take him out. 6-0 start for WOPA, 6-6 finish of the half. But if you ask me, I mean, I'd say the advantage on the side of Wildcard Academy just because you won those last 6 in a row. And you're definitely feeling it. Starting off in the second half, it's dualies for Quez, 4 Kevlar vests, and, well, nade and flash for WOPA. Stacking 3 players over towards B. And with Xanto spotting them out, that's going to be a push forward and walking into an essentially stacked site. Every angle possible is covered by the CTs here on B, and, well, it only leaves Amsterdam alive. A 1v3 ace needed for him to get away with this. He knows there's one player towards bench, knows he's getting flanked from short as well, but it's going to be a very difficult one here for Amsterdam, and Xanto picks up his 4th of the round, putting an end to Wildcard's 6-round streak. Great frag found by Amsterdam. Obviously that shouldn't change much. The cleanup crew should still be around for WOPA. Unless they deeply overextend, which, I mean, if Patty got double peek, could have been a dead Patty, but yeah, now it's easy bleeding. Maybe one more, no. Sync left with 4 HP, 2 kills for him and for Thamlike. The 6 lead for WOPA, but it was to be expected. Winning pistol here in the second half with Wildcard not getting the plant. Nothing else that they can do but win those 2. Up to Sync. I mean, he's been having a much better morale even like Main. Main was lost like a lack of fragments. That's what a horrible map. Sync wasn't hitting his shots, and the rest of the team wasn't doing too hot either. So it's certainly going to be close. Don't forget, WOPA are a map down. Losing this means losing the grand final and losing their streak of seasons 1, which is 2 right now. Slow and methodical here for Wildcard Academy. The only problem is being slow without any utility almost is going to be very difficult. And look at the swing back around. 2 for 1. Donnie and combat hard clear by Quez. No idea how Quez was aware of that sync. The patience gives up on him. Nade will do good damage onto Sen, down to 65, but Tripex has such an aggressive position. He tucked away into ladder. No way that Quez expects that. No way that Quez is about to hard clear ladder. No way that he can get this kill. And yeah, Quez oblivious to it. 2 kills for Tripex. Now it has to be a save for Sync and Tham-like. I think WOPA will just have enough money to buy. It's a 1,400 loss bonus right now. Santa will have 4k. Tham-like will be able to drop an AK, oh sorry, an M4. And 2 players survive on the side of Wildcard Academy, which is not too hot for them, but again, winning the round T side. Both teams' economy is looking weak right now. The main thing here for WOPA is the fact that they do still have an op. So what is it going to be? Is it going to be 4 M4s? Yeah, Patty. So looking like a full buy for WOPA. Just the only thing they're missing is actually utility. 3 kits is perfectly fine, but again, the utility is okay. 2 players have 4 nades. 2 players have 3, or sorry, 3 players have 3 and 1 has 4. They were dropping nades around to each other. But anyways, who the hell missed an insta window smoke? Or was the insta window? Somebody missed insta short. What the hell was that? Smoke in the middle of T-spawn right now. Definitely looking like my faced games. I mean, ever since that call on the second pistol of Ancient, it's been a little face-city. Tripex. Down he goes. Smoke the window, and Patty, he looked to be ahead of it. He's gonna jump back across. Nade gonna break open the smoke con, but there's another one top con. Finding the frag back, Donnie with another. Patty keeping things under control though, and he tucks back away towards jungle. This is perfect work by Patty. 3v3 right now. The team that loses this round is gonna be fully reset. Down to, well, probably about 2k on every player, maybe a bit more if somebody has something saved up. Sync. Will it be a white swing? No. Sen getting caught. The re-peek. Right into MHL Scout. Can they actually get the op retrieve from CT? I don't think they will even look to get it. MHL just needs a rifle and that's it. 2v1 up against Patty. 20 seconds left. Patty's moving up. The thing is, though, MHL has to clear this. And MHL absolutely gonna nail Patty. 3 kills for the Polish sniper. And we're all tied up once again. Full eco for the side of WOPA, just a single flash in the hands of Patty. And oh boy, is that flash not gonna go where it's supposed to be, with them being stacked on A, and A is the only thing that Wildcard aren't pressuring. But A, I mean, they could push into mid. Patty can flash either through con or over con. Amsterdam is aware of the fact that there's a million players on mid coming behind him, and they didn't get touched by the molly. Amsterdam, oh, Amsterdam is screwed here. He does drop into the window, but yeah, he's up here. Amsterdam, desperado peak. If anything, he gets at least one, but that's an AK they can pick up and save. There's one player close in ladder. They're looking to triple peak short. I mean, this could get expensive for Wildcard very quickly. Donnie doesn't know who to shoot. And MHL's on 1 HP. Luckily, Sen is there to cover Patty trying to run into Khan, and he will get out in time. The problem is MHL has to run into Narnia. Not to die to the C4, and I think he's far enough. I'd even go further, MHL, if I'm being honest. Yeah, he will go down to the bomb. But he obviously wanted to die in, you know, a position where Sen can actually pick up the up and not risk both him and Sen potentially going down to Patty if he was close CT or something. You know, that's good awareness shown by MHL. And don't forget, I mean, Wildcard are up a map. 4 more rounds and they're the champions from Season 39. Found by MHL. I mean, it's just so difficult to play against them. Don't forget, these guys were the champions of Season 32 and Season 36. This is going to be their 3rd. And for WOPA, it's going to be a 3rd in a row if they're able to take it. One Season 37, one Season 38, and they got 2nd place in Season 24. 24 was their best finish up until 37. And then they went back-to-back. Especially Season 38, where they came in from the lower bracket, if I'm not mistaken. Right now, it's looking like it's Wildcard's day. He's going to do a lot of damage by Thamlike. Only about 30 on MHL. I don't think MHL cares. Golden Stoic. Nades do come out. Towards CT. Quez, is he going to look for the aggressive peak? I mean, hell, his toes might be a little hot, but that's about it. The plant does get denied, and now Quez could look for the peak. Oh boy, this is about to get complicated, isn't it? Molly comes out. Luckily, the bomb gets planted in time, and with MHL picking up the frag, I think the only thing left to do here if you're Patty and Thamlike is save, or maybe not. Let's see, Thamlike's looking to fight it. AK picked up. But then the Thamlike has an AK, we know how much he loves this gun, so Thamlike gonna get out of there. Patty's already far away.
Terrorists win.
10-8 lead for Wildcard Academy. 3 more rounds needed for the Jokers. And it's all going to be over here in Season 39. WOPA looking like a whole different team as opposed to the rest of the upper bracket. Don't forget this team. I'm not joking when I say this. WOPA haven't lost a single match this entire season. They beat Masonic 2-1, they 2-0'd 11, then they 2-0'd Gank, beat G2 Ares 2-1, and already beat Wildcard 2-1. 5 best of 3s, 1 in a row, 8 in total on HLTV. Missed shot by MHL. That could have been a huge frag to find, especially with the fact that WOPA, they've lost a couple rounds in a row. It was 8-6, now 8-10. WOPA are fading away fast. They already lost map number 1, the map pick of Wildcard Academy. Wes, good flashes there on the mid. It's actually 5 players on mid for WOPA. And Wildcard Academy get an uppercut. Round isn't over yet. Sen and Tripix are alive. Sen had a phenomenal first map, looking a little worse. 11-11 here on Mirage. Is going to get joined by Tripix. There's still a lot of utility left for WOPA, and well, if he could only get that second kill. Luckily for Tripix, both Xanto and Patty are pretty low. There is still a Molotov in play for Sync. Molly will fly towards jungle. Fires flying both ways. 30 seconds left in Tripix. Is he going to push CT? Is the Madman going to go all the way around? I don't think he will, because he doesn't have time anymore. But if somebody has a brain for things like this, it's definitely Tripix. Phenomenal calling throughout both maps today, and phenomenal fragging here on map number 2. Molly goes out, and well, he's going to get wallbang, that's for sure. Or maybe not. Sync fast ahead, and Tripix has a chance. But with 16 HP, it gets extinguished very quickly. 2 kills for both Amlek and Xanto. WOPA are not out just yet. Ob gonna get saved, AK gonna get saved as well. And Thamley gonna get the bomb defused. That's gonna put 11 on the board for Wildcard Academy. One round separating these two teams right now, and potentially the final map we're gonna see this entire season, and of course it's Mirage. God, I'd love for this to end on Nuke. That would mean WOPA would have to take this map. They are just a round away from tying things up and fully resetting Wildcard Academy, which is the main thing they're gonna be looking for. With an op shot ringing off, down goes Donnie. Oh. Heard some messages go through in chat. Hopefully it was just a nice shot, or maybe a timeout call in advance by either side. Hopefully no more technical issues in this best of 3. Crossfire setup by Fatty and Xanto. Controller pick by Tripix. Less than 40 seconds left though. Wildcard, I mean, they need to get moving. And what is the read here for WOPA? I think they're still pretty convinced that this is A. I mean, you have Patty in such an advanced position. Bomb is already out though. I mean, they've gone through unnoticed. Now they spot a player crossing, but Amslim already gets a frag. Thamlike is still towards CT. 15 seconds left. Thamlike spotted. Down goes MHL as well. They need to get this kill, and the bomb is dropped CT. That's it. 10-10. WOPA tie things up, that's for sure. And with 4 alive. 3 kills for Quez. A phenomenal round by him. Technical issue, unfortunately. So hopefully that gets resolved quickly. We're going to be back with round number 21. 5 blocks, so... That's insane. But, well, I mean, hey, they took down Patty. I was looking for more. He gets stinked in the middle of window. I mean, being this aggressive could get you killed. Unfortunately, well, MHL's Glock gave up on him and Sync gives a fair duel to Tripix, somewhat, you know. Armor USP up against the Glock, but nothing. Full buy once again for Wildcard Academy, but they are facing another reset. If WOPA are able to take round number 12 here, we might be certain to go to Germany and finish things in Nuke. Or rather, on Nuke. Salam, great shot. And with the two-man push into ramp, oh, they're about to get pinched like hell. No chance for these two players to do anything at all. Sen and Amsalam. Amsalam specifically with 3 kills. Guarantees an 11 for Wildcard Academy. And we're going to get guaranteed at least 24 rounds of Counter-Strike, maybe even more. Luckily for WOPA, they have enough money to buy again. Especially if... oh, Donnie, did you not see him? Oh my god, what... That is horrific timing, honestly. Knife? Good. Okay, so good that Zanto didn't go for the knife, because I definitely would have gone for it and got shot in the face. But now they know where he is. It's not worth chasing him down. If Wildcard were tracking the money, they should know that they have enough cash. That he's gonna get another. Luckily, he does not get a third. 4 kills for Amsalam. The newest addition to Wildcard Academy, putting in great work. Well, him and Tripix. 11 to 11, we're all tied up, but now money is tight on the side of WOPA, now that they've spent all of it. 1900 loss bonus and attack boss called by Wildcard Academy. Just their second of the map, interesting. Fast push up through short for Wildcard. 3 players over on A though, so fast ace plate might be in the cards for, well, as I always say, might be in the wild cards. 1 short as well, and, well, MHL, it looked like the nade popped in his face, but it actually just popped in front of his scope. Smoke for jungle. Where the hell is Amsalam going? Just wait another second for the smoke, goddamn. Really rushing to get things over and done. Thamlink is going to get pushed back. I'm pretty sure they heard him burning. Pretty sure they can get the plant as well. Donnie. He spotted someone, and MHL just tricks them like through the smoke. Man, MHL is so good. Sen gets another, and it's a 4v3. Wildcard Academy have the man advantage. All 3 players are coming in through CT. MHL has the angle. Petty gave a haircut to Donnie. Oh my god, how is Donnie not sweating bullets right now? Oh, I mean, he certainly is. But he is also very happy that he has not been wallbanged, and they're looking to save, but Donnie, he's gonna look to deny everything, MHL. It's only Zanto left. They have a 1900 loss bonus. WOPA fighting for 3 in a row, but it doesn't seem like it's meant to be. Wildcard, and they're going to get their 3rd, it seems like. But I've seen WOPA do more impossible things than going to help the caller by. Zanto goes down, and no rifle to be saved. That would have meant 2 M4s for WOPA. 3, 4. If Zanto was able to save. And it seems like we're going to be looking at a 2-0 for Wildcard Academy. Unless WOPA can pull it back. That's their first time out. Ay, ay, ay. But WOPA are a team that like to fix things on the fly. I mean, hell, you guys know I'm a big fan of just calling a time at any time, like, things aren't going well. MHL. And Sen. Picking up 2 kills, and that might be all she wrote. WOPA, they fought. They gave it their all here on Mirage, but it seems like Wildcard Academy are the better team today. Maybe Quest can hold things down. Eesh. It's ugly for Quest. There's a molly over top of him. Quest is dead, and Amstelm has the flank. This has to be over. Ladies and gentlemen, Wildcard Academy are your Season 39 champions. 2-0 victory versus WOPA. They got defeated a couple days ago by the Danish team, and they came here looking for revenge, and they got it. Wildcard Academy, this is their 3rd win, and they deny 3 in a row for WOPA. WOPA won Season 37, they won Season 38, and hell, I mean, you know, technically 3 grand finals in a row if you look at it like that. Wildcard Academy, I'm happy for these guys. It took them a couple seasons to get back to their top form. They had some doubters this season. They beat Fish 1-2-3. They beat Masonic in the upper bracket. It go down here because of WOPA, but now they got the revenge in the sweetest way possible. A 2-0 victory and ending it on your opponent's map pick. They did get a forfeit victory yesterday up against Achieve Minds Gaming, which, you know, might have turned some people against them because, again, you never want to win by somebody forfeiting. But hey, you know, that is schedule conflict, which has happened many times, and many teams have reaped the fruit of that, so whatever. That's it for Season 39. Once again, Wildcard Academy are your champions. Congratulations to Sen, Donnie, MHL, Amstel, and Tripix, and of course, Coach Splavik. Can't forget about him. I'll see you guys probably in a couple of days. Let me actually check the schedule and tell you exactly when next season is going to start, so I don't talk out of my you-know-what. Where's Season 40? Season 40 is going to start in 3 days. So, I'll see you guys in a couple of days. My name is Redul. Thanks for watching this season, and from the entire United21 team, I wish you a pleasant rest of your day.